Hello, 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 oh, hello, hello. So, we're gonna try a little experiment, maybe? We'll see. We shall see. I think I need more of another color. I was doing one thing and then I changed my mind, and I probably will change my mind again. So, I'm Lynn Browder, and I think I'm changing my mind. I have a son, Owen, who is 12 and has autism. And I keep thinking and saying that he is 11. And so one of these days I will get this right. He'll probably be 13 by the time I remember. I don't know why. Well, I guess maybe I'm just like not wanting. Oops, I'm moving everything. I'm not wanting him to be 12 yet. I still want him to be little, I guess. But really, I want him to be. Oh, I can't open that. I want him to grow. I want him to be older, but it's still just, it's for some reason, this year, it all feels like he's much still 12. So, still 12. See? Now I'm not going to say that right. Oh my. He is 12. Not 11, folks. Not 11. And it's sad because I don't know why I can't, just be on it with this. Okay. So far, this is not going according to plan at all. So I might decide to change what I'm doing. It's not the focus. The design is not what I'm wanting. So, let's see. I was going to do flowers in this shape, like wings. But for some reason, these colors are not what I was hoping they were going to be like. But doesn't mean it's not going to still work out. We're just going to keep going for right now and see what happens. I don't think this is going where I want it to go, so we're going to probably pivot. But like I said, I'm going to keep going for a moment here because I'm just going to kind of put these, keep going and see what happens. I have thought, and this is one of the things that happens, is sometimes I make what I think I'm gonna do, and then we just keep going. I'm kind of rushing it to see if it's even going to resemble what I was thinking, because what I wanted, it was kind of like this wing look with flowers, and then when I got down towards the bottom, I was going to put the big leaf, that word always gets me, leaves, down here like it was the end of the wing. And then I was going to put a cross in the middle and see how that went. So we're still going for it right this minute. but that does not mean that it's going to stay. I have completely taken stuff that was in one way, shape, or form and changed it to something completely different. Like, I made a rooster that turned into kind of a, troll, for lack of a better word. Troll, elf, I guess it's more probably a troll. Garden gnome, but he was probably more of a troll than a garden gnome. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Maybe I just want all little, like, flowery doodles. See, maybe I don't necessarily want this as the, maybe I'll just do the very end as the leaf. I was gonna do like this whole thing as the leaf, but I don't think that's where we're going with this. So we will see what happens. So far, they just look like two towery things that are making, so I don't think they look exactly like the wings in my brain. But that's okay. Like I said, we're just gonna keep going until we get to where what I should have done was made more of a distinct, like, a lot of times I'll draw it out and then go from there, but like we might just have to figure it out a different way, which again is okay. Because see, this is what I really was, I had, and this is probably not gonna do what I want it to do right now either, but I wanted this to be the cross, you see here, and then have the wings, and that one was really close, and this one not so much. So we've got a little bit of finagling here. But I, again, do not think this is going in the, is, see, the leaf thing does not add it to necessarily be the wing thing. So it's not necessarily getting it even in the right place for that. So we're just gonna keep adding. Oh, we got fuzz. Fuzz. So I think this is going to be more about figuring out how to adjust this as flowers than wings, because I didn't plot and plan very well. I rushed myself into deciding different things, and that in itself is what happens with me a lot. So we're just gonna kind of change what is happening here, but that is okay as well, because we're just gonna make it like it's a tower of flowers. And I probably will come back in and add some more somethings. Maybe we need the vine like to cross over. And maybe some flowers that would be like, let's see, maybe we just need some overachieving flowers here so that it's not so symmetrical. And move them over, you see. That's what we will do. We'll get there. There's always like a solution someplace. We just have to like change, pivot, look around, figure it out, move, completely adjust, completely change. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. And the thing about it is see, this is why I didn't paint for a long time, because I was so worried about the end results that I couldn't let the middle results be a problem. Like, I needed to know that something and everything was going to be perfect. Well, guess what? Everyone knows life is not perfect. And so once I decided that it was okay to make mistakes, it was okay to not get it right, it was okay to be confused and anxious and nervous about what was happening or what was going to be done, then I said, okay, we can do this. We can make other things. We can change it up. You see? So it's okay. It's okay to not know what you're doing. Said the person that's sitting here not knowing what I'm going to do. Now I think we just have a lot of colors everywhere and stuff. And now to figure out where I can put my O for Owen. L and B. There you go. So maybe I need a little green. And see, then the cross is kind of just, it's got its own little story in there. All right. Well, I thank you for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.